right, ladies and gentlemen, I am Coach Nino, and today I want to show you how to do a Bulgarian split squat. Now, the Bulgarian split squat is one of my favorite leg exercises because it can do so much. It can be used as a warm-up to activate all the right muscles, get good stretch, and activate the muscles all at the same time. It can be used to really go, high reps, make you sweat, lose your breath, gas you out, completely get an amazing pump, or it can build incredible single leg strength if you load this very heavy. And the nice thing is, you're not going to hurt your low back, your spine, because you're not loading your spine. So let's get right into some of the cues and how to get the most out of this amazing exercise. So now the setup, as far as where to stand, the important thing to remember about this exercise is that it is a single leg squat or a single leg work exercise, right? So if you're going to squat single leg, right, you're just going to do that, right? You're going to squat. This leg is going to be out of the way. So that's really all you're doing, is just you're kicking this leg out of the way so that this one can work. Now, that being said, what I like to do is if I put my toes up on the bench, kind of the middle of the bench, where my knee comes to, I'll put the working leg just in front of it a little bit. Okay, so I put the non-working leg just behind the working leg. Now from here, I'm gonna tap with my non-working leg foot on the bench, because now I know that I have the weight off of the support leg and most of the weight is on the working leg. I want 75–80% of the weight bearing leg to bear the weight. All right, so this is the setup. Now, I want to make sure never to be passive. I never just want to drop down. Anybody can do that, but that's not going to do much. So I want to use my hamstrings and glutes on this working leg to start pulling myself down actively, not just falling against gravity, but pulling myself down. Then I'm going to transfer to my quads, hip flexors. They're going to finish the movement, tighten down. That's it. I can't go down anymore actively. Then I'm going to initiate, squeeze the quads, come back up. So now that brings up a point. If I want to use the quads more, I want to use the glutes more, how do I navigate if I want to isolate the leg muscles that I want to use? Great question. So this is what you do. If you want to favor the quads, your upper body is going to be more upright, your knee is going to go over your toes. So it's going to look like this. Again, slow and controlled. Boom. Knees over the toes, torso upright. Squeeze that quad, come back up. You're gonna get a lot of good quad activation there. Now, if I want glutes, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go hips back. My torso is going to lean a little bit, and my knee is not gonna go over my toes. It's gonna stay behind it. So again, I'm gonna tap back there, lean, a little bit, boom, nice. Again, I pulled myself down, squeeze that glute, come back up. All right, so one more time. This is quad, again, pulling myself down, torso up, knees over the toes, quad. Now glute, lean back, pull myself down, squeeze, come back up. So you're going to think about what muscle you're going to use. That's going to help that mind-muscle connection. But like I said, you can favor quads over glutes for the most part, or you can go in the middle of that and just go heavy, well-rounded, make it a good, strong leg movement. Now, on this body weight version, the nice thing is that if you notice, in this position down here, sure, I'm working this leg, but this leg, that stability leg, this is a couch stretch. So I'm able to stretch one side and activate the other. So that's why I think it's an amazing warm-up exercise. It's very dynamic. You're gonna stretch and a dynamic exercise all in one. You could do a single arm version where the weight will be in the same side of your body as the non-working leg, okay? So again, set up. That knee is a little behind the working leg knee. I'm gonna tap, pull myself down, activate, come back up. I'll do maybe a few here. Pull myself down, push, come back up. Pull myself down actively, contract, come back up. I'll switch legs so you can kind of see. Again, tap, back leg or non-working leg, a little knee, a little behind the front. I'm gonna pull myself down, contract, come back up. Pull myself down, that's it, contract, come back up. Pull myself down, contract, come back up. Okay, now let's try two-leg version, right? So again, we'll go right leg first, tap that knee back there. All right, again, pulling myself down, contract, come back up. You notice I'm not going fast, I'm going nice and slow, being very active in all ranges of the movement. Switch legs so you can have a better view. Again, watch the setup. Pull myself down, contract, come back up. Working hard through the full range of movement. One more. There you go. So that's how you do a Bulgarian split squat. Remember those cues. Remember to always be working. Be active, never passive, through the full range of the movement. And you can kind of guide, do you want to work quads? Do you want to work glutes? And you'll find that this amazing exercise can be used in many places in your program.